There are as many learning styles as people on the planet. Why? Because learning is highly individual. Even if you and I both want to learn Italian, we might have different backgrounds, strengths, and weaknesses. Wondering what I'm doing? When I want to learn new vocabulary, I make these small cards with the word in the learning language and draw a funny image next to it. Sounds weird? But it works, at least for me. Do you know what helps you learn? The majority of people, myself included, are visual learners. We rely on visual stimuli such as images and letters. I usually have to see a word written down before I can remember it. Others learn best by listening. Tell them something once and it'll stick in their minds. They're usually very good at accents. And others need to write things down before they can remember them. No matter what your learning style, there are always 4 skills involved in language learning: reading, writing, listening, and speaking. If you've ever learned a language, you've probably found some of these activities easier than others. I, for example, can pretty quickly read long texts in whatever language I'm learning.
Was sind deine nächsten Pläne?
Nee, ich weiß nicht.
But when I listen to a conversation between 2 native speakers, I feel a little bit like an alien because I hardly understand a word.
Genau, ja.
So does this mean I should just stop listening? On the contrary, all 4 skills are essential and play an important role in language learning. There's no harm in focusing on the activities that you like best. If listening to music and podcasts is your thing, then by all means, stick with it. Nevertheless, try to work out how you can improve your other skills as well. If you're like me and have trouble understanding native speakers, check out Babbel's conversation trainers. You can listen to them as many times as you like. If you want to improve your reading skills, no problem. We have short texts that test your understanding with a few questions. And what about spelling? Every new word you learn, you will first see, hear, and then write from memory. So, the most important question: how do you find out what works best for you? Simple answer: experiment. Use Babbel to lay the foundations for grammar, vocab, and pronunciation. Then read articles, watch movies, listen to music and podcasts, and start conversations with friends and native speakers. The more different activities you combine, the better the language will stick in your memory.
Jetzt kannst du Deutsch?
Ja, genau.
Verstehst du das?
Ja, super. High five.
Yeah.
Und jetzt tanzen.
Yeah.